Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Gauri Guglani and I am currently working with NTD Data as an analytics consultant. And in this video, I will be sharing what exact length your resume should be. Because when we start our career, specifically in tech, this is a common question around that should I keep my resume up to 2 pages, 1 pages, how long should my resume be, what's the optimal length for one resume, and all those questions. So I will be sharing valuable experiences and one experiment which I did with my resume to see how it works, which gives more effect and which is more effective in terms of getting calls and how your resume should get selected with one length or with 1 page length or with longer page. Before starting off, I would like to divide this video into two parts. First, tips for freshers, and second, tips for experienced professionals. So we will see in both the cases what's the right and optimal length for both type of individuals, for both type of candidates, either if you're a fresher or you're an experienced professional, which is the optimal length for both of the different parties. So first, let's talk about tips for freshers. Now, if you're a fresher and if you're just graduating from a college, you will be having maximum internship experience and not full time, of course. So you have to mention your projects, your internship experience, and your summary, and maybe if you have certifications, etc., that can be helpful. But do not exaggerate your resume more than 1 page because recruiter knows you're fresher. Fresher होने पर भी you are writing 2 to 3 pages doesn't make sense. So example what people do mostly, I've seen many resumes, I've seen people just passing out, just graduating have three pages. And the reason is because even though they're looking for tech jobs, but they have mentioned their marketing experience, internship experience, the content writing internship experience. That's of no use. A tech recruiter who's looking for tech candidates doesn't make sense to show them your marketing experience. Yeah, maybe you can express them in your interviews, but to get your resume selected for the tech jobs which you're applying for, you don't have to put your marketing, content writing experience. That doesn't make any sense. So try to keep it as limited as possible. Just internship experience, that too very concise and precise, to let the recruiter knows that you have good internship experience in terms of data analyst or maybe software engineering, data engineering, etc. Don't mention any other work which you did maybe in your college time to explore different options. Don't mention that. So as precise is mentioning your profile summary, your contact details, of course, email ID, then your comes your internship experience, then your college details, 10th 12th marks, your graduation, and then maybe your hobbies or the extracurricular which you do. That's it. If adding extracurricular goes beyond 1 page, you can ignore that. Or maybe you have some outstanding extracurricular, like you won some prizes, some amazing things you did in extracurricular in your college time, that you can add. But that also tried to be very concise and limited to 1 page. So this was for freshers. Recommendation: do not go more than 1 page. That's it. Now comes tips for experienced professionals. Now, if you have more experience, you might be thinking that whether I should go beyond 2 pages or not. Then, of course, yes. So make sure every piece you add in your resume is impactful and adding a value, so that the recruiter doesn't get lost in a resume. So, even though if you're making 2 page resume, make sure it's very well concise. We have added all the impactful things which you have done in your organization, as well as the important personal project which you have done for your practice purpose, that also you mentioned properly, and all the relevant keywords, etc. So I would suggest always quality over quantity. If you feel you have really impactful work in your resume, then only go beyond 2 pages. Otherwise, just don't keep adding content. It will not create any difference. So make sure each and every word which you are mentioning in your resume is of good quality, is impactful and adding value, which is also matching the requirements of the job which you are looking for. That was my tip for experienced professional. Now I would also like to give you one bonus tip. Suppose you are applying to a company which is a dream company and you do not want to miss any chance to get rejected in that company. What you can do is tailor your resume based on the company's job description. See, when we are looking for jobs, we cannot do this method for every single application where we are applying, right? We cannot keep changing our resume for every application. We'll make a generalized resume which will be helpful for all the companies. But suppose if my target is ABC company, I will specifically read the JD of that company, will go to my resume, will edit my resume based on the job description for that company. What it will do is it will create a greater impact and will help you to get selected and increase the chances of you getting selected in that company. So that's a bonus tip. So I would now like to share my experiment which I did with my resume, and even you can try, because see, खुद 2-3 बार experiment करके you will understand better कि what's working for you, which resume is getting you calls. ठीक है, तो what I did, मैंने 2 resume बनाए, एक सिर्फ 1 पेज का था and एक मैंने 2 पेज के बनाए. This was when I was just graduating. ठीक है, I was trying my luck on off campus placements. तो उसके लिए मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया कि लेट्स मेक 2 रिज्यूमे. एक रिज्यूमे मेरा सिलेक्ट नहीं हो रहा था, तो लेटर ऑन आई ट्राइड एडिंग ऑल द कीवर्ड्स व्हिच was of course relevant to my work which I did in the resume, which was 2 pager, and एक resume which was single pager, उसमें मैंने अपने as general I could keep मैंने वो रखा, एंड मैंने अपने वर्क अकॉर्डिंगली आई एक्सप्लेन, बट वेरी इट वाज शॉर्ट. ऑफ कोर्स 1 पेज था, तो मैंने जो इंटर्नशिप की थी, जो प्रोजेक्ट्स किए थे, वो मैंने ऑफ कोर्स एक लिमिटेड में डिफाइन करके एक्सप्लेन किया. This was 1 page, but this was not getting much selected. Maybe of course it was my mistake. I did not use proper keywords, I did not use relevant data, etc. But then what I did, I created one more resume of 2 pages, जहाँ पे I mentioned each and every detail about what work I did with this in this project, what internship experience I had, how much extracurricular I did, all those things I mentioned. Wherever my tech was used, I mentioned that in detail, in depth, so by using proper keywords. उससे क्या हुआ, I started getting more calls. Maybe मेरे keywords correctly match हो रहे थे, और maybe they were able to catch my keywords due to that. But even in Deloitte also, मुझे वही resume से I got selected. But it's all about what quality and what keyword you use. जैसे बिकॉज माई रिज्यूमे वॉज नॉट गेटिंग सिलेक्टेड, तो मैंने अपने एक मेंटोर से पूछा, वन ऑफ माई सीनियर, ही मेंशन कि यू डिड नॉट स्पेसिफाई द इम्पैक्ट व्हिच यू क्रिएटेड ड्यूरिंग योर इंटर्नशिप एक्सपीरियंस. So try adding that impact value and try using more metrics, like 65% of the revenue got increased because of my work. The data was very unstructured, but when I worked upon it, 90% of data became very accurate, and the accuracy gone up from 80 to 95, such kind of things. Isse it will create more impact in your resume. So this was my experiment. I hope you have gained valuable lessons from this video about your resume length and what to include, what not to include. Make sure you apply all these things while making your resume and increase your chance of getting selected. Do not forget to subscribe. I have noticed 98% of people who watch my videos do not subscribe it. Please subscribe, it's free of cost. Thanks for watching again. See you in the next video. Bye.